Yo people, welcome back to another video. It's your boy the Warman. Ping of the week. We're here straight back with some breaking news. Some more Jake Paul grifting, boy. Listen, before we get into this one though, make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that for the daily boxing content, from boxing breakdowns, boxing news, fight reactions, all of that. But yeah, let's get straight into this one, man. So guys, reports are in, and apparently, let me just move myself out of the way. We've got breaking news here. Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul are finalizing the deal for a heavyweight fight on Netflix in December in Miami. Sources telling Ring Magazine's Mike Coppinger, Paul steps up to fight former heavyweight champion after his exhibition with Gervonta Davis was cancelled. So, yeah, guys, this is actually a madness because, I don't know, I think anyone with a sane mind would think, yeah, obviously Joshua smokes him, but hey, listen, I've always respected Jake Paul's grifting, but the fighting ability, I'm not sure, that's a bit iffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're being real, I don't know if Jake Paul's a higher level fighter like that. He's, just be honest, he's average at best, bit of a just fighter. His levels Tommy Fury, and Tommy Fury beat him. He needs to get that rematch back. But listen, if this fight is real, boy, you gotta give some credit to Jake Paul. Like, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Is this actually gonna happen? Is this another bluff from Jake Paul? Is this more mind games? Is this more, I don't know, fake offers and that here and there? But people, listen, I've got people inside the industry as well telling me that it's actually happening. So this is funny. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna see some of the reactions from the people as well on X. Some of the thoughts on this fight. But yeah, this is a mad one. It's not finalized yet though, but people are saying it's nearly a done deal. You've seen a lot of reports coming out now, and December, so it's like the Gervonta fight fell through. Whatever happened with that. Check my last video on that. Personally, I think Jake might have tried to make it look like Gervonta's done something, but I feel like if Jake wanted that fight to happen, that would happen. But oh well, that's gone now. And now, listen, if he fights Joshua, then maybe we have to forgive Jake Paul for that. But, or maybe Jake Paul was telling the truth. But yeah, in December, do you think they're trying to get Joshua, you know what I mean, catch him? Well, he's not ready. December's around the corner. Jake Paul's in camp. But yeah. So let's see some of these tweets here. So this is what Anthony Joshua was doing in 2017 compared to what Jake Paul was doing. Next month, they could be fighting each other. Imagine that. Yeah, Jake Paul, the Disney kid. Yeah, he's lost it. But, yeah, this is a mad one. Because genuinely, I know Netflix is giving out this money for ridiculousness, but yeah, to me, I don't know, man. This is a funny tweet here as well. It says, people think that this is a joke fight. Just Jake Paul haters. If Jake can use his speed advantage and utilize his footwork to keep Joshua at range, I can definitely see him getting knocked out in the second round. This is Jake Paul. He don't have a chance, man. Like, this is if this happens, this is dangerous for Jake Paul. Like, if this is some serious fight. So Jake Paul's going from fighting someone that usually weighs 135 pounds to fighting someone that weighs 250 pounds. You know why this fight is reckless? Like, let's just be real, guys. I don't know if people are Jake Paul fans here, but I gotta keep it real. His boxing skill, average at best. He beats up old men that aren't boxers, and he lost to I think the one boxer he fought. So now, fighting a guy, bro, I don't know if he's like, Anthony Joshua's not like past it. He's still fighting. He's heavier than Jake Paul. Stronger than Jake Paul, faster than Jake Paul. This is not looking good for Jake Paul, boy. If he takes this fight, we have to give him some sort of credit. Like, he's got some, yeah, I mean, he's not a bitch, I have to say that. But damn. So any real boxing fan knows that if Joshua fought Jake Paul, it would be over in one round, 2 at most. It would cause Jake Paul serious damage. So if this fight is happening and that doesn't happen, then it finally confirms that money does talk and can buy anything. So no way would Joshua take a dive here. It would damage his reputation for good. Yeah, probably be an exhibition. It would be nice to see Jake Paul get hurt flipping over. I was thinking the same. If AJ sells himself out, I will never see boxing the same way. Yeah, listen, guys, I don't know about this being. I don't see. That's the thing is, well, I don't see Anthony Joshua selling anything out. Like, why would you do that at this point against Jake? It's a joke, isn't it? Anthony Joshua he's getting millions. You know what I mean? He can fight. He can have an easy fight and get a few mil as well. Like, to lose to Jake Paul for a lot of money doesn't make sense. So, if it happens, you probably go in there and just ping off Jake. Do you know what I mean? We saw the last time. Wait, I'm sure it's here somewhere. We saw the last time Joshua fought someone that's not a boxer. Flipping hell. Yeah, this is savage. Let's take a look at this one. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's Ngannou as well. Ngannou at least got a bit of size to him. So I can say Jake Paul's got better boxing skills than Ngannou, yeah. But the size is Jake Paul ain't doing that. And yeah, we got Jake Paul's thoughts on that. We're gonna get into that soon. But yeah, happy bunch. Even Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul are finalizing the deal. So it actually looks like they're finalizing the deal, guys. Poster's looking kind of cold. This is Jake Paul. He's grifting. I have to give it to him, man. He knows how to get the hype. He went from Gervonta Davis to this. To be honest though, with Gervonta Davis, it's like I think he realised the height wasn't as good as he thought it would be, and it's like everyone just looked at him like an idiot because the guy's so small. And then my thoughts is then he started sparring these small guys and realising they're actually beating him up. Like he didn't think people that small could actually damage him that much because he thinks he's actually decent because he's around a bunch of yes men training camp, whatever, and fights dead. When he fought some decent people that were fast his size and active boxers, he realised the difference. He probably thought, bro, Gervonta is probably more dangerous than these older MMA fighters that are my size. He is because he's actually skilled, and those old MMA fighters are, you know what I mean, they're not skilled. So he learned that the hard way, and he probably, I think, you know what I mean, if he wanted to fight Gervonta, then all that legal trouble, people had fights with legal trouble, it happens all the time. So I think Jake Paul used that as an excuse to get out. And you know what my thoughts are? Genuinely, actually, I'm going to give you my thoughts just after this. Let's listen to Jake Paul talk about Anthony Joshua. I think this is a while back. So this fool, Jake Paul, padded his record with beating amateurs, washed MMA vets and retired boxers, all while hiding behind contracts that tell opponents not to crack him hard. Some crazy lads still think his fights are real. He's an influencer, not a boxer. So yeah, honest combat fan is not having it. But let's see what Jake Paul's saying about Joshua here.
Here's the thing. I want to fight Anthony Joshua exclusive because I know that I will fucking beat Anthony Joshua's ass. I know I will beat. Knocked out, right? Yeah. He doesn't have a chin and he has no skill and he's stiff. And I love you, Anthony. We're friends, all this shit. But I want to fight you. I will beat Canelo. I will beat a lot of fucking people. I will not beat David Benavidez.
It's not even close.
I would get torn up, bro. But here.
Why is he acting like Anthony Joshua's easier than David? This guy's a joker, bro. You know what it is? He's good at like repeating what casuals say. Like all the casuals, this is what Jake Paul's doing. This is why I say he's smart. And I rate his grifting. But that's all I rate. The skills, the boxing skills are dead. He's trash. He's an average fighter, bro. He's nothing special. But yeah, he's got all the money to get the best trainer ever to be average. So okay, wow. And he probably even uses steroids as well. Like he drug tested in these clown fights. But anyway, but the thing about Jake Paul is he's smart with the casual talk and like, oh yeah, Anthony Joshua, he's stiff, he's slow, he hasn't got a chin. Like that's what Anthony Joshua's haters say. So when they see Anthony Joshua get knocked out or dropped or something, Anthony Joshua's got a good resume. He fights a lot of top fighters, a lot of dangerous fights. So some casuals that never like Joshua, oh see, he's stiff, he hasn't got a chin. Bro, like active fighters around Anthony Joshua's size and skill are allowed to like criticize him about the chin or maybe the skill up. You're dead compared to Anthony Joshua, bro. Anthony Joshua would throw a right hand, you're not blocking it. Jake Paul will see the right hand and he'll just be jumping back and trying to survive. That's all that's going to happen in this fight. Once he gets cracked with 1-2 shots, do you know what I mean? Like Anthony Joshua's not been a world champion for how many years? Like, this is ridiculous, but Jake Paul knows how to like repeat stuff and like get these little kids or something to believe, yeah, maybe he can do it. Build some hype, be disrespectful, and then at the same time he knows he's triggering the hardcore fans like, you can't beat these fighters. Stop talking about Canelo and Anthony Joshua. he knows he can't beat these guys. And then David Benavidez, he's just, I don't know why, he's just glazing him for some reason. But yeah, man, Joshua, if he cracks Paul clean, flipping out. People say Joshua ain't got a chin. Heavyweight is not a division where you really talk about, like, you know what I mean? Heavyweights, anyone's gonna crack anyone, bro. Do you get it? Like, who dropped Daniel the bar? He's cracking. What are you talking about? Joshua went 12 rounds, visit twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a bit of a joke, but listen, Jake Paul's doing his thing, and so, you know what I mean. He knows how to create the hype, and if he actually does take this fight, then my thing is, this is my take on this. I think Jake Paul, this fight happens, I think he's generally done. He's done with the boxing now. He's done with his boxing career. He's done with the grifting. I think he's done well, to be honest, because he's got MVP into a good position right now. MVP for promotions, his promotion company. Jake Paul, the promoter, cold. He could move into that lane, get smoked by Joshua. Everyone sees it. Everyone's happy, and he just be humble after the fight. Oh, but I'm gonna go and promote it now. You get it? So now he's moved over. He's giving all the haters what they want to see and get smoked a bit. He just quickly get banged out. Try a little thing, get banged out. Cool. Say just give up quickly. Don't get too much damage. And then he'll just go into his promoting bag, because he's already got, listen, the women boxing MVP. He's already got Serrano. Like, they've got a lot of big fights there. Katie Taylor. I think he's already got a decent foothold. And people are always paying attention to him when he's saying something. They're talking about boxing, getting in the game. Right now, he might think, you know what, I've done enough. I've got enough eyes on MVP promotions and all of that. And I think, this is Jake Paul's way of kind of basically selling out in his own way, which is just taking a fight and get beat up, quit, don't take too much damage, and then, you know what I mean, the MVP promotions, it's done enough. Like, you know what I mean? He's got a good foothold in the game. He's got some good fighters, signing some fighters. Listen, he's a good promoter. That's the thing about Jake Paul. So you want about Jake Paul, man? It's a good promoter, isn't it? So he's got the eyes to the sport. He's bringing eyes to the sport. That's what people are saying as well. Some of the people that aren't just constantly hating on him. So yeah. At the end of the day, I think Jake Paul's probably had enough of the actual fighting. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't really never a real boxer anyway. He was just probably doing a good grift, just trying to grift. And it worked out, man. MVP's got a good foothold in the game, and that's my take. I think he knows he can't beat half of these people. Especially even after that last Gervonta fight, he probably thought that would be embarrassing. Let me get out of this. Let me cash out on someone better. Anthony Joshua will look less embarrassing getting smoked by him. But yeah, and also he's thinking Anthony Joshua can't be. He's not like full camp after Anthony Joshua. That would be a bit too dangerous. Full camp Anthony Joshua. So maybe you catch him in the middle of whatever camp, so he just gets smoked normally. Won't be the most dangerous thing, but to be honest, it would still be dangerous for Jake Paul. But yeah, that's my take. If it happens, guys. But yeah, let me know your comments. Leave in the comments below. Do you think this fight even happens? Is this even gonna happen? Is it just a big publicity stunt again? Fake contracts. Tell me what you think about Jake Paul. Is he a fake boxer, dead boxer, or is he really good and everyone's just hating on him and they're jealous because he's come from Disney and he's just a talented boxer? But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for the daily boxing videos, combat sports in general. Got fight reactions, boxing breakdowns, all of that. But yeah, that's it for today, man. Peace out.